Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, please subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notification so you're notified when I post new videos. Like, I'm just on my way to 1,000 subscribers, and just help me get to that. Please, I'm begging, just help me get to that. And I just want to talk about my sad experience at the Kotoka International Airport. Like, if you watch my video, you're already a subscriber, you'll notice I actually traveled to Nigeria recently, and I did some vlogs on that. I'll be dropping the link in the description box, my travel guide from Ghana to Nigeria. I had to do a travel guide because I saw some Ghanaians going to Nigeria, maybe for business or something, not even knowing they were supposed to do COVID test. So I did a video talking about travel guide from Ghana to Nigeria. I'm also going to be dropping a video on a recent travel guide, like an updated travel guide from Nigeria to Ghana. But on this one, I'm going to be talking about what actually happened to me when I was on my way back to Ghana. Now, because of this Omicron variant and all that, when I was planning I actually didn't see it as anything coming back. This is Ghana, visa free, everything. I have all my papers, everything is cool. My concern was when I started seeing blogs posting about COVID, foreigners coming into Ghana were testing positive. I was like, what's going on? I saw somebody sent it to me. I was still in Nigeria then. Somebody sent it to me. I was like, what's going on? Then, a Nigerian that was taken to the hotel actually did a video, and blogs actually carried it. I was like, no, it's not possible now. It can't actually happen to me. For what? Then a few days later, I saw another video like that foreigners are testing positive, that Ghanaians are testing negative. Then I remember the video Maria from the Big Brother Nigeria also did about her testing positive when she got to Ghana. She was coming from Dubai. She tested negative in Dubai, and when she got to Ghana, she tested positive. So I remember that video. I was like, wait, is this that something is going on or what? So because of that, I became kind of afraid, but at the same time, I just wanted to take precautions, and I needed to just do everything necessary to get my vaccine card, to do everything. So because of that, I had to get myself verified. Like, I went as far as getting verified, like with my vaccine card. I had to get verified, did everything, so that immediately you maybe scan my barcode, you see all my details online. I went that far, just trying to take all the necessary precautions and all that, because I was like, no, this can't happen to me. Or in fact, at some point I started contemplating the road option, but I already booked my flight, so it can't go like that. So I've never had any immigration problem before in my life. All the places I've traveled to, I've never had such. So my mind was not even going into immigration or anything issue. My mind was just on COVID. Like, COVID, no, these things I'm seeing, it's not going to happen to me, because from what I'm saying is, from the airport, they are going to take you to a hotel where you pay $700 a night. And in my head, I'm like, okay, somebody tested positive to COVID and you're taking them to the hotel. Why not maybe hospital isolation center where they're going to be treated, right? But I was just concerned about myself. Like, this cannot happen to me. I just started making, requirements, finding out things and all that. Now, day of travel. In Lagos, from Port Harcourt definitely to Lagos, and Lagos to Accra. So I was really prepared. I prepared my mind. COVID, I was just telling myself, it can never be me. I've traveled so many times. I keep doing COVID tests because you get to travel. And I'm like, it cannot happen to me. Like, I've done COVID tests over and over again. I have my Nigerian COVID test. Of course, when you're coming back, you have to do a Nigerian COVID test. And on arrival in Ghana, you have to do your COVID test. So I'm like, it cannot happen to me. It cannot happen to me. And so I was arriving. I was just over anxious, I was over anxious. Of course, you fill your forms online. I'm going to be putting that in a video, like the travel guide, just like I said, because you're going to fill your form online, do your payments, a reference number is going to be sent to you, and you're going to fill your form. So I did. So when we landed, I was like, let me see if the process has changed. But the process was the same. So I was like, I was still like, it's the same process now. Then immediately you're done with your COVID test, you're moving straight to the Ghana Health. They have a counter before immigrations. So I moved to the Ghana Health service there at the Kotoka airport. So they're going to be checking your yellow fever card. So I presented my yellow fever card. They scanned it. It was normal. Like, all my details just showed. And that's it. Please don't try to get a fake one. Getting a fake one is going to get you to pay money. You're gonna pay money, because I saw some persons who had the fake yellow fever card and they were made to pay money instantly there before they were allowed to pass. Now, after that is the immigration queue. So it was my turn. Like, I got to the immigration side, and of course, there's always an immigration person standing that will direct you to the next counter that is free. So he did that. So I went to this man, I greeted him. I was just being cautious. I'd already filled the immigration form. They actually give it to you now on board. When you're on board African World, they're going to give you that form. So I just passed it across to him with my international passport. So when I did, the man just said, it looked true, because my passport has been stamped so many times, so it looked true. And I said, why are you here in Ghana? I said, I have my permit on there. He said, oh, okay. So he got into the permit side and he looked at it, and the next thing was and he stood up. I said, excuse me, is there a problem? He stood up to meet the man that's going to clear, like the person standing now for you to get into the country, like. And the man just called me, excuse me. Honestly, I felt very, very embarrassed. Like, who does this to a lady, first of all? Like, how do you talk to a lady like this? And I walked towards him. I said, sorry, is there a problem? And he said, this your passport? Honestly, I actually didn't see that as anything, because the person who wrote the permit was trying to write 0 and wrote 1. Or was trying to write 1, but wrote 0 first and like 1 0, like that kind of a thing. But it wasn't honestly an issue to me, because I didn't see it as something too difficult. And the man just called me and told me that I corrected the thing. I said, excuse me, corrected what? Like, corrected? I said, no, this was what immigration's office gave me. And it was given to me from immigrations. I had this like some months back, and I actually traveled out of Ghana with it. Nobody saw it as an issue. So why are you guys raising this as an issue now? Well, before he knew, the man flared up and he was talking to me like I was honestly, I felt so bad. Like, excuse me, sir, why are you sounding like this? Immediately, he was trying to make an issue. I quickly called my husband, because they were already outside waiting for me. I had to call him and say, please, can you send me your permit? Because it's the same person that writes these things, right? So I told him to send, and I showed the man that. So as I was waiting, he forwarded his own to me. And I was like, excuse me, please, it's the same person that wrote mine. Though we didn't do it the same time, because he came earlier than me. He said, I don't need to see your husband's permit. But he is the reason why I'm here in Ghana. If not, I have no business living in Ghana. And the man was just talking like I knew him from somewhere, or like he has been having a bad day. Like, when you're having a bad day, like, don't transfer aggression into somebody else. Like, don't always bring your emotions or things you're going through into anything you're doing. Like, don't bring it. Like, don't bring it in. My God. The next thing, he called maybe a younger person, because he looks to be a senior person in immigrations, and he called a younger person and told me to follow him. And I was going with a young man. The guy was just taking me to their office, and I was like, wait, what is going on here? Like, what is going on here? And because the guy was with my passport, was with him, and he looked at everything, and he wasn't seeing anything so special in my passport. After like 10 minutes, because I was standing, I was curious, like, what is going on? And he came outside with a lady. I think he had already shown the lady everything. I almost wanted to start recording. I almost wanted to start doing voice recording and all that, but I was just like, okay, let me just be calm. Then the lady came out. So when we were walking back, they were not telling me I should just be calm, I shouldn't say anything, that it will. So in my own thinking, maybe they already know him as a very aggressive person, but they were just like, I should just be calm, I shouldn't say anything, that this is not a big deal, kind of like, this is not something to, but I should just be calm. Then the man kept talking. You corrected this. I said, why would I want to correct this? Like, why would I want to do this? I did this some months back. And while all this thing was going on, I was calling the person in immigration who does our papers for us. She wasn't picking, because I wanted, and I told the man, this is from your office. Your office gave it to me. If there's an issue with it, kindly call the office. He said, no, why should he be doing that? I was like, what kind of a thing is? And it just still dawned on me that, what's this beef between Ghanaians and Nigerians? Because it looked more like it to me, because why are you being personal? Like, it looked more personal about this country thing. Yeah, I'm gonna say that, because I was thinking that because is it because I'm a Nigerian or what? Which what like do Nigerian do Ghanaians go through this in my country? So why are you treating me like this? I'm like, please call your office. And some other persons who came saw the whole thing. The annoying part of this whole thing is that you're not even asking me questions. Okay, how long have you been living in Ghana? You know, what brought you to Ghana? You're not asking me any questions. Another man came with this their detector to detect maybe a fake passport or something, and he was looking nothing. He didn't see anything. And that was the man that was patient enough to ask me questions. It was like, okay, you live in Ghana. I said, that's why I have a permit. I won't have a permit if I don't live in Ghana. Like, I have everything. I have my non-citizens. I was even trying to even show the man, I don't care. I was like, what's this? At some point, I became teary. Because why are you putting me this way? Even as in, I'm somebody that if you just say do this thing, like before everybody starts doing it, or immediately a new whatever innovation comes out about anything, I'm always among the first to get it. So this man making me look like I'm here, and I was just thinking in my head like I can come by road to Ghana. Then I went as far as getting a permit, and you're saying I changed 0 to 1. Like, why would I want to do that? And I'm showing you my husband's own, that I'm a dependent under him. This is his own permit. So probably the person was thinking was writing for my husband, or I don't know. But allow me. And the man was just talking like, yeah, talking. When I now became teary, and I was telling them this is quite embarrassing for me. Like, why would you do this? Like, the other man I said I should just keep quiet. Not that, but she didn't do anything wrong. The mistake is from our office. Like, the mistake is from our office. You know, when they saw the way I wasn't even talking anymore. I was just like, what is this? What is this? It might look so, but honestly, when I go back home, or the couple of days after that, I really actually didn't get myself. I didn't get myself because it's the first time in my life, and secondly because like this is ECOWAS country, like I'm still within countries without too much strict whatever. Okay, now you can decide not to use the permit. You can stamp my passport for me to pass, because this is an ECOWAS country. I have within 90 days, right? But like, oh my god. So after the whole thing, I wasn't saying anything again. I just kept quiet. I was just telling we were trying to like call some other persons from outside who could help, and they just told him, please, you now give the passport back to the immigration man on the counter. The immigration man was now telling me, sorry, you started this whole thing, for God's sake. Like, you started it. And I said, you know, see, my passport has been stamped so many times. Like, yeah, I know you're trying to be, you know, I don't know what you're trying to do, but I mean, as he was even telling me that, I was getting more angry, like, and that was when the immigrations woman who does our people was now calling me back. I was so angry. Why are you doing this to me? See what just happened. She was like, really? Like, why would anybody hold you because of such the mistake? And like she was like, oh really, like, there's a mistake like that. It's actually from us, like it's not from, you know, me. But the man was trying to pin me, like he was just trying to pin me. I can send you back to your country because of this. It went that far. Like, I sent him back. I said 45 minutes away from here. You want to send me back? Like, honestly, this whole thing looks funny now, but it wasn't funny that day, because you know what it feels like when people are passing and just looking at you like, is this a fugitive, or who is this? Like, is this, what law has she broken? I didn't break any law. I didn't do anything, and just this small, I don't know, now I'm seeing Shatawale and Burna Boy fighting on social media about superiority and all that. Like, what is this? Like, what is this? What am I trying to say? Let's try to promote love. Even when somebody is wrong, there are ways to address it. Like, I wasn't even wrong in this case. Like, you didn't even give me the opportunity to explain. Like, okay, this is what I'm doing in the country. My husband works here. I'm here. You know, you didn't give me that room. You just started shouting at me. Or you already concluded on something in your head or something. It is wrong. Let's always give people benefit of doubt. At least allow them to speak. You know, let's promote law. Anybody that wants to be funny won't actually pass through the airport. They will come through the road. I'm not saying everybody who comes through the road is funny, but I actually had everything. I have challenge with my COVID, because from there you go get your luggage and you get your COVID test negative. So all the things, the one I was really so scared or so particular about, that was not even the one that happened. It was not immigration. It was like that wasted my time, like, because this thing was about 20-25 minutes, and it wasn't actually funny. It wasn't funny because that's my first time. That's the first time in my life, and Ghana is not like the first country I've been to actually felt it. But let's try to promote love. Like, manner of approach matters. There's a thing called courtesy, because when you try to rub it on people that you don't care, they're not going to give you that respect back. They're going to also talk to you back the way you're talking to them. That's the truth. Why am I sharing this experience? So any document you're going to be given, that place has been stamped, but I just need to share this, because so that if you find yourself in such a situation, sometimes most of these officers make mistakes, but they try to pin it down on you. This wasn't something very, very serious. It's 0-1. When somebody's trying to write 0 and he wrote 1, or he wrote 1 first before 0, I think that was what he did. He wrote 1 first before 0. Then they were not trying to make it look like I was the one that did that, and I'm like, why would I want to do that? Please sometimes try to check your documents so you don't find yourself in such a situation. So I just said to share this story. This was my experience. It wasn't funny, but just learn from it. So if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you're notified when I post new video. Please subscribe, like just subscribe to get to 1,000 subscribers. So bye.